So, for those of you that have been following me on Facebook and YouTube for a while, you probably know me best for my music endeavors in Gutfucked and Serox. And you probably, in the past year and a half or so, have been wondering why there's been so much Twitch content as of late, and I'd like to explain it to you all. So, a few years back, I was dealing with a very difficult time. This was also during the time that I was recording vocals for Serox for the new album that just came out. Shoot, I don't even know how long ago it's been. The time has just been flying by so much, so quickly. But it's the most recent one that came out with Serox, the one that I was not on, of course. And the reason why was that um, the aforementioned difficulties in my life at the time, uh, specifically that I was going through a hard time with stress, depression, and my work situation. And to top that all off, I was just in a musical rut. I felt very just overwhelmed, and I didn't feel like I was living up to the expectations that a band such as Serox uh, demanded. Not so much demanded, but like I was in a band with so many talented musicians. If I wasn't giving my 110%, I I would feel like I wasn't uh, a part of the team. You know what I mean? Um, and I just wasn't delivering with that, and I just knew at that time that my heart wasn't into it. Too much was going on, and I just had to part ways with them. And it was very difficult to do that. I had to part ways with music in general, and that was probably one of the hardest decisions that I ever had to make in my life, because for about a decade plus, I have been doing music, and to just say I need to stop was kind of heartbreaking. And to be honest with you, there was honestly a huge void that was left once I did that. But there was also a burden that I felt was lifted off of me, and that was because I put too much pressure on myself. I was stressing myself out with music. It just wasn't fun, and I just had to step away from that for a while. So, in the place of music, I decided to do Twitch, and that was something that was kind of in the works for a while because I wanted to do a Let's Play series. Um, not so much by myself, but I was wanting to work with Tony Davis. You may know him as the vocalist of Guttural Slug, and also the guitarist and co-vocalist or backing vocalist, I guess you could say, of Gutfucked. And it's something that we've been able to dabble in, luckily. But I had to fill that void that I had lost with music, and it just seemed to be a bit more convenient with my schedule, because my schedule with my job is very erratic, and could change pretty much at any moment. Don't have many freedoms outside of my work for scheduling things, so a band is not an easy thing to keep going. And I mean, for the most part, that was the reason why I was doing uh, studio projects and things like that. But even then, I wasn't able to meet deadlines with record label stuff. And as I said, I just felt like um, I felt like I was letting my boys down in the band. But anyways, going back to the whole Twitch thing. So for a while, I was wanting to. I've always been a huge fan of the Street Fighter series, and I wanted to do. Uh, I wanted to get good at Street Fighter, specifically Street Fighter Five, that I got maybe a year or so before. and and I was just like, you know what? I've enjoyed the series for the longest time. I want to take it seriously. I want to see how far I can go with it. And then I realized, well, you know what? If I do Twitch, I have an excuse to practice every day, and I can build a community around it. And I feel there is a parallel between me doing music and me doing Twitch, and it's honestly about an escape because video gaming is an escape. Creating music was an escape. Doing music on stage was an escape, and I was able to help other people escape with my music, and I found that very important in my life to do that. And that is the same thing that I'm wanting to do with my Twitch channel. I'm wanting to grow a community, and I'm wanting to help people escape from the things that are difficult in their life. And just if I'm able to make them laugh, or just have somebody for them to talk to, and just have a good time, so they can forget all the stresses and anxiety that's going on in their life, then all of this is worth it. And I was able to do that with my music. And unfortunately, I'm not doing music right now, but with Twitch, I'm kind of able to do the same thing, and to grow a community. And that's basically the reason why I'm doing this now. Now, I'm never gonna say never with coming back to music. I said that I kind of said that I retired, that I quit, but when the time is right, I do want to come back. I'm gonna be coming back better than ever, of course. Whenever I do anything, it's always going to be 110%. And right now, I'm putting that 110% into streaming as much as I can. As of lately, work has been quite difficult, working a lot of overtime, working a lot of days. And you know what? I'm not going to work like a 10-hour day and then half-ass a stream and then regret doing that. I want to make sure that I'm coming into it just full steam, the best that I can possibly do it. That's just how I go at things in life. So I hope that this little discussion has kind of opened your eyes to what has been going on, why I haven't been doing music, and why you see me posting so many links on my Twitch stream. So, yeah, I hope you all appreciated this uh, little insight into my world, and hope maybe that sometime you might be able to come and chill in one of my streams, and maybe one day I will do the whole music thing again, because my heart never left that. Just my free time for it. But yeah, I appreciate you all for sticking around for as long as that I've talked, and I hope you all have a wonderful time, a wonderful day. I don't know what I'm doing, don't know what I'm saying. I'm running out of steam. I need to go to bed. Yeah, you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all around. Ta ta.